Before doing this group, I would say Starting Point rekindled that excitement. And before that, I had excitement, but it wasn't uninhibited freedom of expressing that joy in your faith. Whereas I felt like before that, the world, the challenges in life, the circumstances, the things that we're impacted with every day had kind of subdued that. The burdens that are placed on you at work, and you take that home with you, you take that everywhere with you. It becomes, I maybe elevate work to too high of a prominence in my life. Challenges of raising kids and their ideas that you're looking at them going, that's not biblical, but they want to argue with you and say it is. The things that happen throughout society every day, the things that are in the news, just general societal pressures that are placed on you, and they want to argue with you, and all that's piled on top of you and tends to want to quash that uninhibited joy that you have in the good news, the gospel of Jesus Christ. And it was so exciting to go through that and relearn or rehash some of those ideas and those concepts that are the basic foundations of our Christian belief. And all that culminated for me finally in our relationship with God, and what that is, and what that means to each of us. Something that we all search for, that we're all seeking for, that we find when we have a relationship with God, when we get baptized. And it all kind of made sense. Going back to my starting point is where that joy is found, and that excitement of the new believer that I see on Baptism Sunday was right there in front of me, with that relationship with Jesus Christ, with God the Father. It's so nice to have that, and to be able to share that in a group setting like Starting Point is, and share that with other believers or people seeking and having that same excitement and enthusiasm amongst a group of people that are all searching for the same thing. And one other interesting aspect of Starting Point was it's an open concept. If you have questions, have thoughts, ideas, things that maybe you were afraid to ask, things that come up in life that you want to ask your pastor, but maybe you're afraid to, this is a great environment to do that in. And you can do that, and you can be as known as you want to be, or you can be as anonymous as you want to be. You can write it down on a piece of paper and leave it there, and the leaders, they'll get the answers for you. And that was a great feature of that as well. So Starting Point, it's not just for the new believer, it's for all of us. And to rekindle that excitement, that enthusiasm, that joy that the new believer has, that we all have within us, that maybe life has sucked out of us. Go back to those roots to find that joy, that excitement that you had as a new believer.